Hey, this is Del Worsham, driver of the DHL Toyota Camry, and you're listening to Nitro Notes.
Welcome to Nitro Notes, presented by the Performance Racing Network. I'm Brandon Mudd. The NHRA Mellow Yellow Series is off this weekend, but there is still buzz around the 4-wide Nationals at ZMAX Dragway last weekend. 16-time Funny Card champion John Force was finally able to get the monkey off his back and earn his first round win of the 2015 season. Force is a driver who famously wears his heart on his sleeve and has spoken at length about the stresses of finding and keeping sponsors for his 4-car team. When we caught up with him in Charlotte, I asked him if it was worth it.
Yeah, I wouldn't know what else to do. Like I said, if I ever retired, first thing I'd do is go home, build a race car, and go to a racetrack. You know what I'm saying? Maybe next time around I'd build a NASCAR. But it's what I do every day when I wake up next to my children and my wife and my grandchildren and the good Lord. I'm telling you, I focus on racing. And if you can win, then you entertain the people and you build a following. I've got a following. Trust me, they're over there at the ropes. It's unbelievable. All saying, make that Chevrolet run. And that's what we're going to do.
Clay Millican also had a big weekend at the 4-wide Nationals, making his way to the Top Fuel Finals. In the offseason, the Tennessee native partnered with former NASCAR team owner Doug Stringer, a relationship that has been in the works for years.
I probably have known Doug over 10 years now, and of course his heart is in drag racing. He came from drag racing, and we have probably seriously talked about trying to go racing together for the last, 4 or 5 years, and finally the timing was right, and it happened relatively quickly once we figured out kind of all the parts and pieces and all that sort of thing, and it really did. It was a ton of work, but it did happen really quick, and really happy with how everything has come together.
And finally, it wasn't just the biggest names in the NHRA that made appearances at ZMAX Dragway last weekend. After a runner-up finish in Martinsville in the NASCAR Truck Series race, 2-time champion Matt Crafton showed up on race day as a guest of Top Fuel pole sitter J.R. Todd and said he's always impressed when he visits a Bruton Smith track.
Oh, it's amazing. Everything that Bruton Smith does is always top-notch without a doubt. To see this whole facility, I've been to a couple other drag strips, and to see what he has built here, it's truly amazing.
The NHRA Mellow Yellow Series returns to action next weekend at the Strip at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. For tickets, call 1-800-644-4444 or visit them on the web at lvms.com/dragstrip. And for your Nitro Notes fix, be sure to check us out at goprn.com, on Facebook at facebook.com/nitronotes, at competitionplus.com, and now on iTunes.